Hello and warm welcome to all of you. Dear students, today I am here with part 9 of economic chapter number 2, people as resource. In previous lecture, we discussed the meaning of unemployment. Unemployment is a situation when people are willing to work at existing wages, are not able to find a work or job for themselves. Unemployment is a situation where people are willing to work, people are ready to work at existing wages, are not able to find a work or jobs for themselves. This situation we can call unemployment. In case of India, we have unemployment in rural and urban area. However, the nature of unemployment differs in rural and urban area. In our country, we find unemployment in rural area as well as in urban area also. But the nature of unemployment, type of unemployment different from rural and urban area. In case of rural areas, there is seasonal and disguised unemployment. Urban areas have mostly educated unemployment. In rural area of our country, we mostly experience seasonal unemployment and disguised unemployment. On the other hand, in urban areas of our country, mostly we find educated unemployment. So now we are going to discuss one by one. First, we will discuss the unemployment situation in rural area. Number 1. Seasonal unemployment. Now first, what is seasonal unemployment? Seasonal unemployment happens when people are not able to find jobs during some month of the year. By the word seasonal, it means it's related to season. Seasonal unemployment is a situation when people are not able to find jobs or people are not able to find work during some months of the year. People dependent upon agriculture usually face such kind of problem. And those people who are dependent upon agriculture, who are involving in agriculture work, involving in agriculture activities, these people, they are usually facing the problem of seasonal unemployment. How we will see. There are certain busy seasons when sowing, harvesting, weeding and threshing is done. In agriculture, there are certain busy seasons when farmers are sowing seeds. They are harvesting their crops, weeding and threshing. These activities are done. When these activities, sowing, harvesting, threshing, weeding, these activities are done, at that time people are getting work. But when plants are growing, there is not much work they find in agriculture. So those people who are dependent on agriculture, they find work in the season of harvesting, in the season of sowing, in the season of threshing. They are getting work. But once these activities are done, they do not find much work in agriculture. When plants are growing, so they are not getting work. During this period, they remain unemployed. They are without work. When plants are growing, at that time they remain unemployed. Means they are not getting work. And this situation we can call seasonal unemployment. Again I am repeating. Seasonal employment is a situation when people are able to find work during some season of the year, during some months of the year. Especially in agriculture, at a time of harvesting, at a time of sowing, at a time of threshing, at a time of weeding, they are getting work. But when plants are growing, there is not much work in agriculture. So in this period of time, these people remain unemployed, means without work. This situation we can call seasonal unemployment. Now, number 2, in rural area, in the form of disguised unemployment. In case of disguised unemployment, people appear to be employed. They have agriculture plot where they find work. This usually happen among family members engaged in agriculture activity. Now, disguised unemployment. Appear when people are appeared to be employed. For example, the family of farmers, they have a small plot of land and they are using this plot of land for the purpose of agriculture. And all the members of family, they are working on that small plot of land. It means that all are working. It means that they all are getting work. But the work requires the service of 5 people but engage 8 people. There are 8 members in the family. All 8 are working on that small plot of land. But the agriculture work require only the service of 5 members. But here all 8 are working. So these 3 people, they require only 5 member service, but all 8 are working. It means that 3 people are extra. 3 people are extra. So these 3 people also work in the same plot as the others. The contribution made by the 3 extra people does not add to contribution made by 5 people. The agriculture work requires only the service of 5 people. Here 8 people are working. It means 3 are extra. So whatever the contribution made by these 3 extra people does not add to the contribution made by the 5 people. If 3 people are removed, the productivity of the field will not decline. Now this is most important. If we remove 3 people from that plot, so the productivity of the land will not decline. It means not decrease. Productivity of the land, if we remove 3 extra people, 3 surplus people from their work, there will be no change in the productivity of the land. The field required a service of 5 people and 3 extra people are disguised unemployment. So here we require the service of 5 people, but here 8 are working, and if we remove these 3 people, there will be no change in productivity of the land. Means there will be no decrease in production. So here these 3 people we can call as disguised unemployment. Again I am repeating, disguised unemployment. In this situation, people appear to be employed, but they are not actually employed. As we discussed the example of family with 8 members, they have small plot of land. All 8 are working on same plot of land. Here only the service of 5 people required, but 3 extra people are working. So if we remove these 3 extra people, 3 surplus people, the productivity of land will not decline. The production of agriculture plot will not decrease. So these 3 people we can call as disguised unemployment. So in today's lecture we have discussed types of unemployment in rural area. Number 1, seasonal unemployment, and number 2, disguised unemployment. Generally these 2 types of unemployment we find in rural area. In next lecture we will discuss about educated unemployment. And educated unemployment we find generally in urban areas of our country. With this I would like to conclude my today's lecture. Inshallah we will meet again very soon with new topic of the same chapter. Thank you very much for for your cooperation. Allah Hafiz.